J-T-A-L. While I'm sitting here.
So I guess some people think it's okay to go into the professional world and still be ratchet. What's good, everybody? This your boy JTL, aka Opposite from the Norm, back with another one. Before I get started, make sure y'all subscribe and hit the notification bell for more updates. So y'all already seen by now, of course, I'm sure, Miss Hopeful trying to help black men in the community get help and all of that great stuff, got fired because she was being disrespectful to black men. So what's funny is, and I wanted to actually read this article because come to find out, the article that got her so-called doxxed and got her fired was not by black men. It was actually by a black woman. So right here it says, the title, Black America Responds to Therapists Who Scolds Black Men for Not Going to Therapy. And as you see right under this Agent of Chaos's video, you see it says right here on the left, written by Ashika N. Harrison on August 16, 2022, a black woman. So let's get into the article. It says, a black female therapist has gone viral for criticizing black men for not going to therapy. Shabri Rawls, who works at Growell Cleveland, sparked a debate among Black America on Saturday, August 13th, when she posted a TikTok video to her more than 148,000 followers. In the video, Rawls tells black men to expand their emotional vocabulary and go to therapy. Y'all think bees just be talking in y'all ear just to be effing talking? We don't. Y'all bees just want to argue with y'all because y'all refuse to expand your emotional vocabulary. We don't, Bree said. It's to provide clarity for both of us and y'all dusty bees. This is really and truly irks me because when I say you need to expand your emotional vocabulary, it's so your life can be easier. Don't you want to be able to communicate with your bees? I think yes, right? She continued. After noting that 90% of her clientele were black men, Bree said women no longer tolerate men being emotionally unavailable in exchange for financial and physical provision because they can now provide for themselves. Y'all are human beings who experience feelings and emotions and don't have to choke that itch down no more, Bree added. If y'all not in therapy, expanding your emotional vocabulary, your life just off top is going to be more difficult. This effing weird A world that is so hard on y'all, like, let's acknowledge that the world is very difficult for y'all, but y'all are not making it easier, bruh. Bruh, she said you are not. When bees are telling y'all to go to therapy, it's not for us. It's for y'all sad MFers. Go to therapy. Talk about that ish that's on your chest. Y'all are doing a disservice to y'all self. Her company bio says Rawls strives to help each client understand themselves in a confident, safe, and non-judgmental place. But real quick, let's see what this person had to say. Savannah, a black woman. Wow, she really hates black men. She deserved to get fired. This video was out of pocket. This came from a black woman, not a black man. Here go another sister. I really think it should be mandated that all medical professionals take some type of mental evaluation before they're granted a license to help and medicate patients. If she got through the cracks, imagine how many more are still employed and think like her. Quite sickening. That was from another sister. All right, here go a brother. That's not how many black men felt after watching her video. This is such a dangerous pop culture articulation of black male mental health issues. Dr. Tommy Curry, the chair of Temple University's Black Male Studies program, wrote, I ain't gonna even say who alma mater that is because he don't even need to be mentioned, but I'm sure y'all know who went to Temple University back in the days. Pathologizing and speaking down to patients struggling to find words for trauma is not best practice in any literature I have read. This shaming tactic is why black men don't pursue therapy. Once again, this is by Professor T.J. Curry, Ph.D. All right, let's go down some more. 1 says men don't go to therapy, but then says 90% of her clients are black men. That's really ironic. She said that we don't go, but almost 100% of your clients are black men. So what does that tell you? She a cat. Number 2, acknowledges the world is hard on black men, but signifies no compassion. Twitter user Rennie Torre wrote in response to the video, imagine black men going to therapy and the therapist is a carbon copy of the person who traumatized them as a child in the first place. Damn. That was a hard one, brother. Said Twitter user. Hey, I ain't make this up. This is that person's, that's their handle. Thought Scholar wrote, this is the second or third video I've seen with a black female therapist implicitly denigrating black men. I can see why they don't go to y'all, to be honest, quite honest. I don't go either because of the racial, sexual chauvinism and the Western individualism that pervades these spaces. They having some real, they got some real things that they are saying. All right. But some person, I guess, agreed, says TikTok can actually be a gym. I love this. Open your effing mouth. Men, come listen. Another therapist talking down on their black male clientele for social media clout. An easy way to lose your license, and I hope it happens quickly, wrote Martin X. So, there go another brother speaking up. Black men, please find a black male therapist. This ish right here ain't worth spending all that money on. And before anyone says anything, reverse the genders. If a black male therapist said this about black women, you would have him fired within the hour. Argue with your mom. That's some realness. This is ratchet gibberish, and I fear for any man or woman who takes advice from this clown. Taurine Walker replied, another sister. Come on, man. You got brothers and sisters that have issues with this, and it keeps going on and on. These are all what brothers and sisters are saying. So back to the article what the sisters write. While Bree's comments didn't go over well with many black men, many black women said they understood exactly what she meant. Y'all are being unnecessarily dramatic. Two things can be true. She can still be an effective therapist and call out when black men aren't doing the work. Gorgeous One wrote, I'm sure she's compassionate during her session. She's venting right now. I'm sure she isn't a misandrist. She clearly wants black men to do better. Now, as I stated, this article was put together and written by the sister right here, Ashika N. Harrison, on August 16, 2022. Now, this is where it's a real issue at. But I had to cover it. We had to speak more about it because she's just blaming it on black men. But it was a sister that put this article together of the people speaking and having issues with it. Now, you may have some black females that agree with her, and that one last tweet that I just read. But the problem is that a lot of females think this is the way to go about it, that we can disrespect each other. Matter of fact, in the workplace, that's not professional. That's not how it goes. And to keep it real with you, I'm sorry, but she needed to lose her job because that is not professional. That's not love at all. That's disrespect. You can't go out there and put your license on the line because you feel you're doing the right thing. And to say black men are not going to therapy when almost 100% of your clients are black men, and then trying to say that you're servicing the community. No, you're servicing your clients. And the crazy thing is, it was mostly black men. The majority, I can safely say, at 97%, like she said in the video, is black men. So how do you still disrespect black men? Don't you think you need to start telling black women to come to therapy? You can't belittle black men that are trying and are your clients and paying you, whether they're paying out of pocket or they're paying by their medical plan or something at work. That's ignorant and stupid. And a lot of black females actually feel, not they don't think about it, but a lot of black females actually feel like, I'm gonna mama you, I'm gonna son you, I'm gonna disrespect you, I'm gonna make you get in line, I'm gonna make you a man. That's not how men work. And that's what you gotta stay away from, fellas. If you wanna do the work, God bless you, go do the work. Get those internal issues worked on best as you can, especially before you go into another relationship. If you are in a relationship and things ain't working, if y'all can't go to therapy together or you go get it yourself, bruh, you might not need to be in a relationship. But because for men, we have to be the leaders and things of that nature. But women need to go get therapy as well. And that takes time. That is something that a lot of us dealing with as black people. We got a lot of traumatic, DNA experiences that's been passed down from generation to generation. So it's not that easy as they make it seem. And men, love and respect to my fellas, especially my brothers. You don't have to take that. G shit. This your boy JTL, aka Opposite from the Norm. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'm gonna be back with another one. I hold y'all down all the time, alright? Shit!